Well, thought I would read a good book, but I get to read a book and have a movie at the same time. Tim Burton's Sleepy Hollow. Now, I did an unboxing on this a long time ago, and I do enjoy the movie, but what makes this so cool is that it's literally packaged with the story The Legend of Sleepy Hollow by Washington Irving. So I have not only the original story itself, which, as you can see here from is not small, but also a pretty cool movie. My only real regret here is that this is not a 4K copy of the movie. I would love to see what modern 4K could really do for this film. But even without that, what I have here in this collection is absolutely beautiful, very well done. And I still have a wonderful movie to watch. Now, in case you're about to ask, yes, this is good. And I'm actually surprised at how much the original Disney film actually lined up with the book, too. Or should I say, short story. But, but, how does this movie rank? Is it worth a watch? Is it a good old Halloween movie? Well, considering how much Sleepy Hollow and this movie are basically like Halloween staples for the US and everything, and it makes one of the best stories. And as you can see, I am watching it right now. I can actually say it does a pretty damn good job. The movie is definitely good. It's done in a style known as the Hammer films. That's the best way I can choose to describe it. It makes sense. But it has Tim Burton's unique style at it. It's very whimsical, very colorful for such a dreary horror movie if you think about it. And many of the kills are over the top. What's cool though is that this dude who's right now doing the, well, maybe not this particular guy, but the main person who did all the stuff for the Headless Horseman was freaking Darth Maul. Ray Park. That's right. Darth Maul himself is also the freaking Headless Horseman. Yeah, I don't think Jedi ever had to deal with that. Fun. Christopher Walken, of course, plays the horseman when he's got his freaking head on, and it makes a great setup. Now, this is not the only Sleepy Hollow stuff I'm going to be reviewing this year. I figured, you know what? I've had a bunch of this stuff. I checked my list. I hadn't done any before. Might as well do it. It's Halloween, and I think you're going to like it. Sleepy Hollow is definitely one of those movies. Johnny Depp, first of all, brings in a fantastic performance. Christina Ricci, she does a great job as Katrina Van Tassel, and there are many other characters. There are elements which fit to the book pretty decently. Even Bron Bones literally throwing a pumpkin at poor Ichabod, which fits in, of course, and there's a few other things. But I'm going to say it. They took some major liberties, but I don't mind. It's got action. It's got intrigue. You definitely want to know what the hell is going on. That's why I'm not going to tell you the ending. You have to watch the film yourself. Who can not enjoy that? Already, I find the film pretty impressive. Now, to be fair though, with the setup I have here for my 4K movies, does it look any better? Yeah, actually it does. Even right now, I can tell you, it holds up pretty damn well. I mean, I'm actually surprised at how good the high definition is being upscaled to 4K through this process. It looks fantastic. Again, it'd be better if I had in listening Paramount in actual 4K copy. Anybody? I'll put in a complaint later. Anyways, it's a damn good movie. I'm not going to claim it's for everybody, and there are people who are like, oh, this was such a drag movie. Dude, not everything has to be Schindler's List. Sometimes you can just have a good popcorn movie. Which reminds me, I think I need to make some kettle corn later. Popcorn. Anyways, it's a good movie. It's well worth the price of admission. And it definitely does a good job. He made an incredible world. It feels good. It feels alive. It's got this darkness and stuff. It's clearly inventive. Then it's got these moments where color just pops everywhere. And then it's got this great setup. There are funky visual effects that are so out of place, it's not even funny. And yet other things that just work so incredibly well. And with me having to basically plan ahead for Halloween and do all these videos, it makes a great point. I'm not going to try to make this video long, as I really do want you to go see the movie. But I'll say this. For my setup, 5.1 surround sound, 4K TV, 4K player, upscaling, definitely still holds up very well. And this is the original Blu-ray edition, by the way. They haven't done a new re-release. All they've done, of course, is this special edition case re-release, which, by the way, if you can find this, buy it. I mean, seriously. I don't even know where I am going to be able to find this story anymore. I've looked. Also, I need to hunt down the Legend of Sleepy Hollow video from Disney. So let's hope for that. But either way, guys, I think you're going to enjoy this movie. Like and subscribe. Check it out. Tell me what you think. Also, tell me what else you might have seen Sleepy Hollow in. We'll see.